This is Totally Awesome Tuesdays with Jen Walker, your weekly business tips and tricks to save you time, money, or energy so that you can make the impact that you're meant to make in this world. But first, a story. I'd like to take you to a time where I was living in London, England, and I decided to train for my first triathlon. So when I was training, I was like, right, I got the running down. I know how to run. I know how to cycle. Yet swimming was always quite dicey to me, even though I grew up and I actually competed growing up in some swimming events. So I learned all the strokes, but it was never part of like my power. So what I did is I took a course, and I took a course on swimming technique. And the course is called, I believe it's called Total Immersion Swimming. And what I learned in total immersion swimming like blew my mind, even growing up as a competitive swimmer. So how to use the body in the most efficient and effective way possible. The first part of the program was just learning how to float. And I didn't know how to float before, so I was sinking into the water and causing a lot of drag. Like even that blew my mind. One of the things that I learned and that I'd like to share with you today that absolutely blew my mind, and you might know this and you might be laughing at me right now, but to me, I had no idea about this. So when you do your front stroke and you're kicking, if you kick down, you are propelled forward. If you kick up, you actually go backwards. So part of the program was just doing that kicking down only, seeing how you go forward. So you kick down, you let your leg just come up with the buoyancy. And if you were to kick both, scissor, up, down, up, down, up, down, it actually cancels each other out. And so why I tell this story is it's reminding me of looking into productivity for entrepreneurs and just really reflecting on, are we taking a step forward and then a step back? This is for the ladies, and I believe all men should know this as well. So this reminds me of even studying the infradian rhythm for women. Ladies, if you go to the gym day in and day out for your whole month of your cycle, first half of your cycle, you're actually building muscle and you're losing fat. The second half of your cycle, if you're doing high intensity exercise, it turns on fat storage and muscle wasting. So if you're going to the gym and doing the same sort of workout, that high intensity interval training for ladies, the whole month, you're gonna take one step forward and one step back. This explains most of my working out career until I learned this science. And the same thing applies for our business. So thinking when the best time to strike is. Ladies, you follow this really powerful monthly cycle. Men, you follow this really powerful daily cycle. So are you doing the things in the day that makes the most sense for your business? Or are you doing the things that you think you should do or that you've just done by habit all these years, and what those actions are doing is actually cutting out what the intention was. So that's it for today. I hope you have an amazing day. Ladies, if you're listening to this, men, if you're listening to this and you want to tune more into your energies of your month or your day, come join me into the Abundance in Business Facebook group as I dive more into this weekly on a Facebook Live. All right, I hope you have an amazing day and we'll see you next week. Take care. Bye.